What's happening in sports there, Josh?
Well, the Lakers fucking suck. So there's that.
Oh, well, that's not new.
Evidently, LA is a Lakers or a Clippers town for the remainder of the year.
Is it?
They swept us all year, and they didn't even have freaking Paul George or Kawhi Leonard playing. So that does not make me feel confident at all in this team.
What's happening with LeBron, man?
It's not that it's LeBron. LeBron is playing well. He's pretty much the only bright spot we got in this entire team.
Okay.
Russell Westbrook, however, is not doing so hot. In fact, the Lakers organization, like the actual, like Jeannie Buss, all of them are pretty much asking Frank Vogel to just bench him. Like, don't have him in the starting lineup anymore. Just bench him. Frank Vogel does not want to do that because he doesn't want to cause even more internal turmoil. Mm-hmm. Pretty much what it's boiling down to is that there's going to be some major moves this offseason. I doubt it's going to be Anthony Davis moving. Most likely, Russell Westbrook's going to have a very short tenure as a Laker and will be on the move this offseason.
Yeah.
There's absolutely this team just has no chemistry. I think they messed with this roster too much that it's just become a Frankenstein monster, if you will.
Yeah, they don't mesh well.
Not at all.
It's not like you're not getting that teamwork that you would see when they were successful.
Yeah, and then the way it's built too, there's not many shooters on the team. I mean, Carmelo is shooting well, but he's inconsistent. The guy's he's putting up one day a 30-point game, the next day he only has 6. So he's very wildly inconsistent, but I mean, we can't expect much from him because he's already on the tail end of his career. Mm-hmm. We all had a lot of high hopes with Anthony Davis and Russell Westbrook, but dude, AD is always hurt. Like, the guy cannot play 70 games in a year.
Yeah, dude.
It's just not going to happen. In fact, he's already going to miss 21 games. He may not be back for another 2 weeks. The season's almost over.
Yeah.
So, yeah, chances are we're not going to, go anywhere. And it's a little frustrating, especially after we just won that championship in 19 months ago. But, yeah, man, it's a little annoying. And I'm waiting for baseball. Oh, wait, Foo.
Where's the sports?
Exactly, Foo. Right now, the MLB and the MLBPA just started negotiating a day before the deadline, or 2 days before the actual deadline to negotiate a CBA and get the season started. They didn't reach an agreement. The MLBPA completely just denied them. There was still no increase in salary wise. And so what ended up happening is that this last week, Rob Manfred announced that the league was going to be canceling the first 2 series of the season.
Dang.
So that's about 6 games so far that they've canceled, and no opening day, at least on March 31st. They said at earliest the season may start in April. Mm-hmm. But that may depend on how fast they can negotiate. And right now, the Players Association is going to be putting another letter towards the MLB denying their next proposal. So we may be without baseball for maybe till May.
Yeah.
Maybe it's gonna be a very shortened season, and the ones that are really going to be hurting in all this is us, the fans. Especially those diehards that would drive out to Camelback Ranch, watch them in spring training, things like that. It sucks, man. It's like, fuck, what do? We didn't do anything in this. Mm-hmm. It's just like, come on, just agree. Come on, owners, just give them, the money they want. It's fine. You have plenty to spare. I mean, I'm sure you can get another big TV deal. But the real salt on the wound in all of this is the fucking gall that Rob Manfred has when he comes out here and he's announcing this, and then he's still cracking jokes, smiling with all the writers. And I was trying my hardest to find a video of him doing that. It's like a 7-second clip of him talking to a writer that's on his way out, and pretty much he's just like, "Oh, all right, well, sad to see you go." And he's like, "Yeah, great, I've had great times." And then the writer's just like, "Yeah, sad to see myself go too." And everyone's just been, talking shit. Like here's the clip. I'll try to play it over here.
All right.
Let's see.
Really gonna miss you.
Yeah, it's just like everyone in the press conference was just kind of like, what the hell is going on right now? Alex Wood, San Francisco Giants pitcher, former Dodgers pitcher, posted on Twitter, the last 24 hours, I'd say there was cautious optimism on players' side because the owners were actually at the table negotiating with us towards a deal. What we were asking is more than fair. If there's no deal, the optimism from MLB was a PR illusion to make it look like they tried. And then Jeff Passan said the concerns of our fans are at the very top of our list, said Rob Manfred. On the day MLB cancels regular season games during the league initiated lockout. The players didn't strike. This is not a player strike. Remember, the owners preemptively locked out the players to force them to negotiate a new CBA. They didn't need to until next year. But the owners were like, nah, we're doing this now.
So it's greed? What do you think?
I think it's greed, and then I think it's also the owners trying to gain the advantage negotiation wise early to move things in their way without realizing, like, dude, these players still have power. And I mean, Rob Manfred, there's been plenty of evidence. You don't need my opinion to say that the guy needs to be removed from the MLB as the commissioner, because he does. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Like, you can see that in his interactions. He stumbles all the time. The asshole called the World Series trophy a piece of metal. Like, this guy has absolutely no connection to the game of baseball, and yet we're having him run the entire fucking thing. It sucks, man. Like, how do you feel about, losing some games right now and potentially, or maybe even possibly losing the season?
So it's not like they're going to start with like spring training or anything, right?
They would still need to.
They'll just push it.
They're just pushing back spring training. So well, at that point, it's still considered spring training in May, but yeah, I mean,
summer training
at that point. They have to do training because they have to warm these guys up before they start playing the games. So it's the regular season that's struggling, not spring training.
Well, this isn't the first time we lost baseball. I mean, we lost it just a couple of years ago with COVID for a good while.
Right.
I just don't want to... If the Dodgers end up making it all the way, I just don't want another one. It was like, it was a...
Asterisk.
It was an asterisk because of the shortened season.
Right. I mean, Steph, what about you? Your Braves just won the World Series. Like, you don't want to see them start playing?
I think we should just end baseball right here and then. Just end it.
Just forever?
Just on top.
Just like that?
Yep.
What a fan.
Just kidding. No, it sucks because
what do we replace it with? Cricket?
You're the one who's talking about it.
I'm down.
I mean, we got to bring attention to cricket. Rugby, y'all just be sleeping on rugby.
No, you know what I like?
Exciting. Yeah.
I do enjoy a good baseball game, so I'm ready to start going to sports, but they just need to get their shit together.
Sports ball.
Sports ball, basketball, please.
Oh yes, that would be nice. Yes.
I mean, might as well just start playing basketball for fucking God's sake. I mean,
why the hell not?
Why not? Matt, Trey Parker, get on it. Start a basketball league.
Do it.
I'm sure there's got to be some out there. Maybe.
I'll have to do some research on the side for that one. Yeah, Foo. Foo, did you want to bring anything up in sports? I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, the Olympics are still going on.
Now they ended.
No, look at that. I don't know if I can know.
Yeah. Russia waiting until the Olympics ended before they invaded.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
So that was like a day after.
I'm over here with like
turtles.
I don't even know what the fuck's going on. No, that's it. I think we talked enough about sports. Everybody stick around for the joint report.
Are you on weed? Give me some. I'll smoke you two under the table.
Well, guys, in case you were wondering, and I found this on marijuanamoment.net, don't feed marijuana buds to donkeys. A new study warns. So if
why food do they become jackasses?
Whoa!
So that's what happens.
Explain everything.
Feeding donkeys fresh marijuana buds is inadvisable, according to a new study that looked at novel cases of cannabis toxicosis in a new equine. Jesus Christ. The study, published in the Journal of Veterinary Diagnostic Investigation, investigated what happened after a Jack and a Jenny, and I didn't know this, but that's what you call a male and female donkey.
Well, that explains jackass.
Yeah, I know. Or a Jenny ass.
Steph, you Jenny ass.
It's just called Jenny.
You just called it Jenny?
Let's call him a Jenny.
It's the new Karen.
For the block.
So these two donkeys were fed a few grams of cannabis that was being legally grown for human consumption. The donkeys' symptoms sound a lot like what happens when a person takes an edible that's too strong. They presented as lethargic, that their hearts were beating faster than normal, but it took longer for them to come down from these highs. It took them up to 44 hours for the younger one, Jenny, before she was taken to the hospital. They both recovered within 24 hours of wherever the effects peaked, but like, wouldn't this be with any animal? Like, why they really zeroed this down to donkeys, and why?
Why?
Maybe that's just what they had in the corral that day.
Ooh, we should have provided them the Pluto study.
Oh,
Oh God!
That right there was evidence in and of
My
itself.
dog. We have a dog named Pluto, and a few years ago, he ate all of your weed wax. He ate all of your wax.
Because I would always
It was
get
on
it
a
on
parchment paper.
Yeah, on the parchment paper, and a few times it happened even when I was sitting right there. I had just taken a dab, just put the paper down. I looked over, talking to Steph in the living room.
Yeah.
We're just talking. I turn around. I'm like,
where'd it
what?
go?
I'm like, Steph, where did my dabs go? She's like, what are you talking about? They're right there. And she's like, huh? We look, there's this stupid ass looking face dog staring right at me. I'm like, no. So I'm like looking on the floor, like, no, wait. Opened up your little fire pit. I'm like, did it fall in there? Yeah, about like 15 minutes later, we all of a sudden start seeing Pluto get up, walk around in a circle.
Oh my God.
He looked drunk. He refused to sit down.
Constantly drooling, like
incontinent, peeing all over the place.
Threw up at some point.
Yeah.
It was.
And I have to add, you fuck, that it happened more than twice. It happened like a few times, and we were so worried about him.
It's not my fucking
Yeah,
dog's
it is!
a fiend food.
You leave your shit out all the time. You rack discipline.
No, and it's funny because we would take him to the vet, and then all of a sudden he'd be fine, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like, now I gotta pay this fucking vet bill, and he's completely fine.
Yeah.
So,
He just had to come down from it.
right?
Well, it wasn't all me. I mean, I would say maybe it happened twice because of me. The other 3 times were the
Christ. Yeah, we were really worried about him. We're like, great, this guy have like some kind of mental issue.
Right? We just got him too. I think this was like a year in.
Yeah, he
or
was only a
something.
year. Yeah, he was only a year. He was still a pup. He was a big pup, but he was still a pup. Yeah. It was fun times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
He's alive. He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. All right. He's traumatized, but he's fine. Well, Foos, lastly, I wanted to talk about just a quick update on this year's report where they found that 428,059 full-time equivalent jobs are supported by the legal cannabis industry in the U.S. Leaf Lease research also shows that America's 11 operating adult use cannabis and 27 medical states combined sold just under $25 billion worth of cannabis products in this last year, more than $6 billion more from the previous year. Looking ahead, the report forecasts that the total employment potential in a mature U.S. legal cannabis market will be approximately 1.5 to 1.75 million workers, almost 4 times as many workers as in this year's report. So that's
God
growing.
Damn.
And if you guys have investments out in the cannabis industry, you know, that's probably they're probably going to be looking pretty good in the next few years, depending on how the wind blows, man. I think the attention might be focused more now in like the Russia-Ukraine thing.
At least policy-wise, yeah.
Yeah.
However, the Russia-Ukraine thing will lead to higher weed sales, because we need to escape from that bullshit. I mean, we're all fucking anxious as shit right now.
Yeah, that whole thing. But yeah, I mean, despite the ongoing economic and employment challenges presented by COVID, cannabis continues to be the most powerful job creator in America. And I think it was always really the case that economy, whether it was in the black market or in the mainstream market, was always growing. But now that it's kind of being legalized in a lot of states, I think sky's the limit. And it's just I think the states just have to get on board with it. And if all 50 states finally end up having it, what's the point of us asking for the federal government to do anything about it?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, won't matter.
Yeah.
At that point.
As long as we can transport, within states.
Stay out of Wyoming, foo. That's all I gotta say.
Why is that?
There's a lot of rocks.
Stay out of Wyoming.
There's a lot of rock. I don't like the look at rocks.
I don't like that rock. It's not looking at me. It's looking at me funny. Yeah, food. Oh, they have a zero tolerance weed policy there. So even if you're just driving through,
Okay.
and you get caught, you will be thrown in jail.
Oh.
And chances are you
Dude.
may not leave.
Dude, this would be a perfect update for Smokey and the Bandit.
Dang, there goes that boy again.
Yeah, dude.
Oh wait, no, that's Dukes Hazzard.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. Scratch that food.
Eastbound down, rolling up.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
That's what I was. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's all I had for the joint report, everybody. Stick around for the music highlights.
Smoke weed every day. I said a hip. I wanna rock.
Well, continuing on with this carousel of music choices, we are doing this thing where we trade off the genres of music, and one day one of us will have rock, the other day one of us will have hip-hop, R&B, the other day somebody will have some kind of song in the pop genre.
Somebody.
We'll start with rock. Who picked Slash?
I did.
Oh, so you had rock this week, Steph. What did you pick?
I don't know.
You just sent me a link.
You know why? Because I was looking it up as we were watching that murder mystery show.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw Slash. I'm like, oh, damn, I love Slash. I'll just send you this one. And so this one just
So
came
is it
out.
safe to say you've not heard it yet?
Yeah.
No, I have heard it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the song is called, but I know that it came out February 11. So it's a recent release.
Okay.
And he's
Well, I'll tell you
collabing
what
with,
it's called.
Yes, please,
Yeah.
thank you.
It's called Actions Speak Louder Than Words, featuring Myles Kennedy and the Conspirators. Yeah. Apparently, according to you, came out back in the 11th of February,
That's what I said. Like,
the year of our Lord 2022.
Praise
Let's
be
listen.
God.
Let's listen to Actions Speak Louder Than Words by Slash. Can't go wrong with a little Oasis, man.
Nah, man. I always like some Oasis.
Yeah. Well, that's going to do it for today's music highlights, foos. And you know what? I screwed up last week when I said that Tanner Papa was going to be on this week.
Sure did, pal.
And what I meant to say that he was going to be on, I guess it'd be the 21st.
Yes.
So I was way off.
Very
I was
much
way
so.
off. But then again, I ordered some grass store.
no, don't give me excuses.
I was pretty high. But man,
Cause I'm a damn good cop.
Yeah. You're a real good cat.
damn good cop. I like that he actually said that in the movie.
Oh,
Batman.
Yes.
yeah. That was...
You're a damn good cop.
I giggled when I heard that. Like, oh, he said it.
So that was my hot take on Batman. Yeah, I like that it made you guys so mad. What?
No, the one. Well, aside from that, the other thing the one thing I wanted to complain about of the movie theater itself
Okay.
No
was
clapping?
those fucking. Oh no, that was actually pretty pleasant. There was like no clapping.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, that was cool.
But I did do.
Douchebags.
I clapped in front of your face. Anyway.
Despite
was
me.
the fucking Doritos nachos that I
Oh,
ordered
no.
from the counter.
What? Yeah, it was. All right, listen.
Okay,
when
look,
you're gonna charge like, what was it, like $8.50 or something?
No, it was just a little under $8, right? But I'm just like,
I don't know
oh.
about that.
So I hadn't eaten dinner. I
Taxes.
had just come from Taekwondo practice. I was like fucking starving. I was like, I gotta sit through this 3-hour movie. Nothing's gonna be open by the time we get out. I need to eat something.
Whoops.
What?
Was he there?
No. Wrong one.
Are you trying to rush me? Fucking let me tell the story. It's a fucking podcast.
Play her off, Johnny.
I like turtles.
Oh yeah? What kind of turtles do you like?
The ninja ones.
Stealthy.
Continue. Sorry,
Fucking,
I didn't mean to do
I get
that.
a fucking full, the bag of Doritos and this like tablespoon of nacho cheese in a plastic container.
It was pretty sad looking.
Well, that would be $8, please.
Wait.
What the fuck?
So it was just a bag of Doritos and nacho cheese?
Yeah.
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 That was it. No,
Yes.
like I knew what I was getting, right? I wanted nachos, but there was an option for the Doritos nachos, but I thought it was going to come with like a lot of cheese. And it took them forever just to get the cheese. It's like he was scraping the bottom of the barrel for this 1 tablespoon of cheese.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm too fucking hungry for this. I don't give a shit.
Everyone else in the kitchen's like, wait, someone actually ordered that? I know.
Okay, so AMC, get your shit together. Come on. I mean,
It wasn't
give
even
me-
AMC. It was
Oh,
Regal.
sorry. That's
Hey,
right.
you're throwing AMC under the bus.
Okay. I apologize, AMC. Fucking Regal, get your shit together. Give me some more nacho cheese.
Yeah. I agree.
No, you may continue.
No, I agree. I mean, I'm the one who had to fucking pay for it.
Oh yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
Just like, you want anything? Yeah, you got me.
Like,
She forgot her wallet, foo. You should know that very well.
God damn it. Yeah, I used to do that.
Oh, that's we walk out, freaking get out the car, we walk right into the joint where we're going to eat. Oh shit, I forgot my wallet, guys.
No, it was just in the car. It was in the car. I didn't want to go out and get it. I could have, but you guys got me that. I mean, I just PayPal'd you. It was fine.
Yeah, we got
It
you.
was fine.
But still, food.
I'm a damn good.
Good cat.
Yeah.
He's a good cat.
All right. Well, there's gonna be a couple weeks where we don't have a Tanner Poppet, but we'll get him at the end of March and watch him cancel. We vibe this up with you.
2 years later.
No kidding. All right. Well, we'll see y'all next week with more of these shenanigans. By then, if we discuss the Batman more, I think I'll have more thoughts. I'll have more perspective. I'll see about my score maybe coming up a tad bit. We'll see. It may not.
At least 0.6 points, foo.
Yeah.
0.6.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking. Dog.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see. No promises. No promises.
If the foo's rating is higher than an 85, sir, you are a dick.
Get the foo on the line.
Get the fool on the line.
What is your score?
I want nothing else, just the score.
Well, we're gonna ask him, even if he's not on next week. We can just ask him what he thinks, and he's gonna listen to this and give it like a 9 to spite me. Watch.
He's just gonna rate it
Very
just
likely,
slightly
sir.
higher.
Yeah, he's gonna be a 7.5.
Yeah, $1, Bob. $1, Bob.
$1, Bob.
Fucking douchebag.
$5. $6, Bob. You son of a
$6.
Son of a bitch.
You're over it.
or $12.95. $12.96, Bob.
Do they even take pennies?
Yeah,
They take cents?
They do cents.
They do?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
I've seen that a few times, and you just see the person next to them daggers, like you son of
You
a
motherfucker.
bitch.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank y'all very much for listening into the Foobar Show. Remember to hit subscribe and be sure to rate, review, and tell a friend like a freaking champion. You can also listen in and get our swag at foobarshow.com. That's FOOBarshow.com. And follow FOO Bar Show on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Join in, drop us a line, and we'll fill it up like a couple of foos. I've been Josie.
I've been Josh.
And Steph.
Signing off saying, don't be a dick!